Another beautiful day in East Tennessee. Could use some rain. What we do is we'll walk as a herd. My wife Dixie or I, or both, and the 4 horses. It's Penelope. She's a 5-year-old mare. Had her for about 2 weeks. She's still kind of jumpy, but you can touch her. Hi, girl. Hi, girl. Can I touch you? No, not yet. Okay, we'll get that out. That's This one is Beatrice. We've had her for about a year. She's a 4-year-old mare. I think she's the alpha mare. This is Duke. He's a 5-year-old gelding. You already finished eating? She's kind of heavy, so we're cutting back on her food. These guys just came in off a roundup, so they can use some nutrition. She's always causing problems. Aren't you, girl? And the chickens always seem to know when there's a free handout. And then the 4th one, we have the 2 that were doing real well on training. We even got them in a trailer, so this is Buck. He's a 4-year-old gelding. Had him for about a year. He likes the trailer because he gets to come eat by himself. We still have the gates out because the BLM rules don't allow any gates when you're picking up new horses, and we picked up the other 2 a couple weeks ago. We're trying to get to where eventually get all 4 of them in here. It'll be a tight fit. You want to show us your face, Buck? Oh, look at you. How we doing, Buck? How we doing? Doing all right? He likes to pick his neck for some reason. It didn't grow as long as his legs did. He does this giraffe stance to get things off the ground. Not sure if that's normal or not, but that's how he does it. That seems to work. This is our hay barn. Our garage, and then our 120-year-old house. Too many trees in the way right here. We have a lot of nice old trees and a bunch of cedar. Common here in East Tennessee. We're by no means an expert in training of mustangs, but we learned a lot with the first 2. Hi, girl. Didn't we? You taught us a lot, didn't you? Didn't you, girl? Don't tear that up. Always tearing stuff up. That's they do visit. Again, we've only had him for about a week, so he's real jumpy. We don't even have his cord off yet. I guess they always ask if you want halters or not. The first 2 we got halters. The second 2 we did not. It is always a great reward when you do finally get the reward on, or the halter on. She's always wanting attention, aren't you? Aren't you, girl? Yeah, you always want attention. You just want more food. You're a fatty, you can't have that much more. Oh, what was that? Huh? What was that? Trying to say you're done. Earlier video at the roundup, Duke is the one that I'm trying to feed hay to. The BLM facility. Actually, I guess it's the Falls Creek Falls Estuary. Horse stables. Falls Creek Falls. It's in Pikeville, Tennessee. About once a quarter, she gets about 120 horses and 30 or so burros. Real nice lady up there. But Penelope is the one that you see my wife talking to, and she walks right up to her in the corral, which we've never had any of them do that. I mean, you look at 120 of them, you're trying to figure out which one do you want. And it's a hard decision. People do it online, and I don't see how they can do that without actually seeing the horse and the personality. Some of them, and it may just be that when they're in captivity, they're that way. When there's 120 of them in there, and it's like, okay, now what do we do? I'll try and get. No. Okay. Yeah, see, you still got BLM tag on. He was from Pancake, which I don't know. One of the BLM places where they do roundups. Of course, each herd has its own specific DNA for that area. I don't know there's a lot of bays there, so I guess that's what comes out of there is a lot of bays. Looks like everybody's done. You got some more on there, dude. Gotta learn to clean the lip. You want to clean the lip? You want me to? It's just a brush. It's just a brush. Oh, hold on, buddy. I always say watch the, you see, his leg in case he has to kick out. Say hi, wife Dixie. What you want, girl? You want some more attention? You want some more attention? You want some more attention? You want to bite my hands? What you want to do? I got your lips. I got your lips. Oh. Like everybody's finishing up. When they're new, I just try to spend time in the stall with them, get them used to us being close, and then hope one day they'll warm up to us. We have 13 acres. We let them run most of the time. We don't ever lock them in stalls at night. Most time when it rains, they just stay out there in the pasture. They seem to enjoy it out there. himself be brushed. He's doing a lot better than he is. He's just being stubborn. Aren't you, buddy? And this one, can't ever turn your back on this one. She'll come get you in the back. Ah, won't you? Won't you? No. You sharing with the chickens?
Is that where she likes to get you? No, Beatrice.
She was the last one to give her food, so she might take the longest. These two are antsy to get out, but I just need to chill for a minute. Oh, baby. You're a pretty girl. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, let's go check Buck. Buck, are you done yet? Have you finished? All right, you got a little bit more in there. When we did the training, Buck went in and out without any problem. Beatrice just was not doing it. And we built this little sandbox and she went right in. So we'll leave this here, and then we can always pull it up and have them get in and out without the sandbox. But hey, if it helps them, it helps them. And they get more used to it, and then you can do other things. It's all a building block process with anything that you do with horses. You gonna get every last drop? Not gonna save any for the chickens? They're waiting to get in. Alright, well, that's it for East Tennessee. Hope you all enjoyed.